Hey, greetings and salutations. It's friggin' hot right now in Pahrump, Nevada. I got the air conditioning going and the best I can do is 86 degrees. It's something like 108 outside. And it's only gonna get hotter in here. But I've been in here because out there it's completely unbearable. I probably should have worked on the bus because I got the air running in there. But I'm not working on the bus today, I'm working on this. And I'm trying to get this thing ready for some primer. I've got primer ordered. As you can see, I got my steering column in, kinda. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. I'm not, like I've mentioned before, I'm not a Mopar guy. And some of this stuff is like Greek to me. And still, these headers, my God, they're the bane of my existence. You see, once I got the steering shaft in here, just how close everything is. Let me see if I can get a flashlight on the situation here. You see, I had to I don't know if you can see that or not. I had to bang on that other primary tube a little bit to create some clearance. And what I don't like is that joint. It's kind of a stupid joint. And it's barely in there. That steering shaft collapses inside the steering column itself, and I can't seem to get that to come down any further. And I'm just afraid that's going to melt. So I don't know. We'll see. I had to put some kind of shielding on that, I think, I want to try to. And put some kind of shielding around that, because this right here is just a piece of plastic. This holds the bottom shaft bearing in, and I just don't like it. We'll see what happens. What's in there now anyway, good enough to you know, turn the wheels. There's an awful lot of slop. Of course, I don't have everything tightened up, but let's see if I can get. Yeah, about a quarter turn to get something to happen. I did that, got that installed, so if I have to move it, I can. The brakes are bled and they work, and I have my throttle linkage hooked up. This is, yeah, this is just to keep the spark plug wires off the headers. And I had to modify, this was on the 2-barrel carburetor, and I had to modify this linkage because I was going to use the HEI, and the linkage didn't clear the HEI, so I had to modify that. Anyway, long story long, I had to add roughly 5 inches to this linkage here. And for any of you Mopar guys that are in the know, I'm just assuming that when you're at wide open throttle, you want to have your shift linkage extended all the way at wide open throttle, right? That's what I'm going with. So I'm using 2-barrel linkage on a 4-barrel carburetor. So I had to use this little, I had to make this little extender here, and yeah, so it's all hooked up. What is this? Oh, a bolt. There it is. I found it. I lost that way back when I took the headers off to clearance everything. Yeah, anyway. So like I said, I went down to O'Reilly's, them freaking bastards, and Ordered some epoxy primer. You see I got my 6 or 7 year old baked on tape. I got that off the door. This one's already painted on the inside. This one's not. Now I'm going to try, except for this, I did this in the pour 15. But I'm going to try to epoxy prime over this and we'll put a coat on and see if it reacts. If it doesn't, then groovy. I'll paint that too. I think I have enough black paint to do that door. Let's see. Where did I put it? There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got enough black paint to do that. And I got enough clear to do it too. So there's enough paint in there to do that door. I might just go ahead and paint that door and get it, the inside of the door, and get that out of the way. And while I'm waiting, why don't I wipe this down and tape off the engine compartment, pick up some of my tools, and you can see I painted this yesterday with a coat of POR 15 paint, and especially up in here where these rosette welds are. That's when I welded the roof on. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a roller and do the roof. This had like fiberglass stuff on it. I have to bond this center rib back to the roof. Do all that POR 15 and protect, so I can protect that, and then paint the rest of the inside of POR 15. Maybe get the jams painted. I don't know. I only got a quart of primer coming. That's all I can afford to do right now. So I don't have enough to do the whole car. I don't think so. I'd like to get it jammed. I'd like to get it all in, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can swing something. Right now, I just didn't want to go all the way to Vegas to get to save $10 on some primer. So spend $20 in fuel to save $10 on primer. So I'm getting the primer from O'Reilly's. Anyway, also I have some. I have a piece of air conditioning hose, so I can complete that lower. I forgot whether it was a suction or high pressure line. Anyway, one of the lines, one of the AC lines on the blue Jeep. If you're not familiar with that project, check. What is it? It might be over there. It might be over here. I don't remember. I think it might be over here. Check out that video up there and get yourself up to speed. I've had that Jeep for now a year, and I'm not driving it. I just put new tires on it, and I really do want to sell it, get it up for sale. But I want to get the air conditioning working. And a 1993 XJ is a standalone year. They have their own unique air conditioning system, and you can get every other hose in every other line except the one. Guess which one I need? The one that they don't make no more, so I have to make my own. So I already got the fittings, and I got a piece of hose that I ordered online yesterday. That should be coming here, and I got to take that to O'Reilly's when I get it and have it crimped on their I think O'Reilly's. Yeah, O'Reilly's. They do hydraulic stuff, so I'm gonna have that crimped on, make that line, and then I'm going to charge that system. It's an R12 system. I'll show you a way to cheat. I'm going to try it anyway and see if it works, and then that can get put up on the put up for sale and get the hell out of my life. And the Suburban's got to go. I think I might get up early tomorrow morning and work on that tomorrow, and that'll be the next video you see after this one. But yeah, this is the part of the job that I just don't like to do, And the thing is that once I get into it, it's like I don't want to do a half-ass, and this is what ends up happening. Instead of just doing a Hail Mary and spray bomb the damn thing and been driving it 10 years, here we are, 10 years later, still dinking around with it. So I think I will do is get this taped off and get this ready for some epoxy primer tomorrow. That's what I think we'll do. So when I do that, oh, one more thing, coincidentally. See here in the window channels, and here in this front window channel, this is all down in that POR15 paint. That's a rust inhibitor paint. This stuff, I've been using POR15 for around about 20 years now, and this stuff works awesome. I built, when did I build that? 2006 or ish, 2006, 2007. I built a bumper, a big ass bumper for my half-ton pickup out of diamond plate stair tread, and I didn't do any prep on it other than run a wire wheel over it, and I painted it with the POR15 rust inhibiting paint, this stuff right here. And you're supposed to top coat this because this isn't UV stable, and if you leave it out in the sun for an extended period of time, it'll begin to chalk. It'll go flat and it'll begin to chalk. Well, I didn't do anything other than paint that with a brush, with POR15 paint. You couldn't tell it was painted with a brush because this stuff flows out so well. Right? I sold that truck in 2014, and all I did was hit it with a wheel and brought it back to, just knock the oxidation off of it, and it was fine. And you could top coat it at any time. Stuff is hard as nails, and this will stop rust in its tracks. I like using this stuff in places where you can't get sandpapers or machine tools to get rid of rust mechanically. Like there's one little rust hole up here, right there. And yeah, I just got a brush and work that up in there, and it won't rust from that side, let's put it that way. Yep. So that's what I'm doing there. The goal is to get this thing eventually, hopefully by the end of this month, fully in primer. I've got that Clausen's after I get this entire thing painted in the epoxy, then I want to come back and hit all these spots where there's body work with the high build. Probably do the roof as well with the Clausen's rust defender, and then the fun begins. We can start sanding and prepping it for paint, but I don't anticipate doing that until later. I just want to get this thing in primer and get so I don't have to do another once over on the DA. I'm tired of sanding on this thing in the raw. Pretty soon I'm going to sand right through the metal. I don't know, nothing going on. Well, I'm going to shut up now and start taping. I'm probably going to have to go buy some tape. I got a cap of oil. Okay, that's done. Now I gotta go get some more tape. So I can tape off stuff like this. And then I gotta wax and grease, remove everything, and wipe everything down, and get all the dust off the roof. Probably have to I'm not gonna worry about this tomorrow. But eventually I'm gonna have to tape off the trunk. I don't want all the overspray to get inside the trunk. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Sorry. I'm getting some things done. It's just takes a long time to do a lot of this stuff, and not a lot of it is, you know, I shouldn't say it's not exciting to watch, because it isn't. But I just, instead of filming everything, I've just been trying to keep busy and keep moving forward, because I really need to get this done by the end of the month, at least the primer part, so I get the glass back in. Yeah. So if you like this Dart series, smash the like button and share it with your vast social media network. If you haven't done so yet, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to this channel so you can keep up to speed on this project and the other ones I got going on, including the bus build. And if you do subscribe, please click the little bell icon that's right next to that subscribe button. That way YouTube will let you know the next time I upload a video. If you'd like to help financially with these projects in this channel, there's a few ways you can do that. You can go down in the links in the description and either buy something on Amazon through the Amazon affiliate links, or go through one of those links. You can throw me a bone or two through PayPal, or you can subscribe on Patreon and support this channel for as little as $3 a month. Ad-free content for the first week to 10 days that videos are uploaded to Patreon. Check those out and see if that's something you're interested in doing. And if you are, thanks in advance. If you can't afford to do that, hey, I completely understand. It means we're probably related. So until next time, you have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, keep your powder dry, and have a splendid day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.